Hey fellow coders, this is Mr. Cho, and today I'm going to teach you how to create the first part of your MEC competition animation. Okay, so all you need to do is simply go to scratch.com, right? So as usual, just go to Scratch, just search for Scratch on Google, right? And just click on the first link. So once you're there, if you do not have an account, you're going to click on Join Scratch, right? And just create an account. But I assume that most of you have the account. So what we need to do is to click on sign in. And of course, if you can't remember your password, just click on need help and just enter your username, or you can enter your email address. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to sign in. Okay, so once you're inside, what we have to do is click on create. Okay, so if you recall, the project title is called School of the Future. Okay, I'm going to call it School of the Future V1, version 1. So now, I don't like this cat, get away. So what I want to start with first is I'm going to show you how to import some backdrops. So over here, on the bottom right, you go to choose a backdrop and choose a backdrop from the library. So let's find some, yeah, usually I'm going to start with this. Wait, before I do even that, I want theater first. And I want to also get the school, and let's see what looks good. Maybe a city, maybe concert. Yeah, why not? Okay, concert. And then lastly, I will end it off with the credits. So credits, usually I use a plain background, so blue sky is fine, or anything is fine as long as it's clear. Yeah, so this one is fine. Okay, so in total we have quite a bit of backgrounds. Total of this one I don't need. Theater, school, city, concert, blue sky. Okay, so let's just rename some of them. The first of them, which is theater, we'll rename to intro. The last one, just going to rename to credits. Okay, so let's go to code. Okay, so click on code, and now we're going to add the sprites. Okay, so go to choose a sprite and choose a sprite, right? Then what you do, find some people. Usually I like this style of character, like Casey, Ben. So I'm gonna choose Casey. I'm gonna also throw in let's see who else. Who's this girl? No. I like Jordan. Kind of like Max also. Okay, I'm gonna go with Max this time. Okay, so we have two characters. Usually that is enough for now. And I want to start on the first backdrop. Okay, so click on backdrops and go to intro. Now remember that we need to include introduction, right? So at the start, what you want to do is click on this T for text, and then just type in, oops, I forgot to change it to vector. Remember to change it to vector. Click on the T, somewhere here, just type School of the Future. Okay, change the font to something nice. Pixel is fine. Then once you got that, move your mouse over to the right dot here, hold down shift on your computer, hold down shift to lock the expansion properly, and you can just do this. Okay, so maybe we can put it somewhat in the middle. and then we're going to click on T again, click here, done by Charlie. Okay, if you don't like where it's being placed, just click somewhere else and then just click on it again. Wait, sorry. Click on the select and drag it slightly downwards. Okay, so we have this. This is the introduction slide, and so now we want to talk about getting these two characters to talk. Okay, so let's just go to KC first, and let's go to his code. Okay, so for KC, what happens when the green flag is clicked? So when control, also events, zoom in, when the green flag is clicked, KC is going to hide. So looks, hide. Okay, because the green flag shows the first backdrop. Okay, so when green flag is clicked, oh, I forgot to put one thing. Events, green flag is clicked. I want the backdrop to be the intro. Okay, so at the same time, it's going to hide. Same for Max. Max also wants to hide when green flag is clicked, so I just right click, duplicate, and throw it onto Max. Did it work? Didn't work properly. Try again. Right click, duplicate, Max. Very good. Okay, seems that it's not working that well. Somehow it worked this time. Okay, on the computer it's sometimes a bit laggy. Okay, so let's go back to KC again. Where's this coming from? Now we test it out. Boom. Okay, so schools of the future. Hi. So when green flag is clicked, switch the backdrop to intro, and then I probably want to play some music. So go to sounds, and I want the sound to play. Okay, but I not basketball sound. What sound I want is for this stage sound. So how do I do that? I go to sounds. I don't need basketball. I can add a nice introduction sound. So under, I think loops is the best for this. So you can just find a nice introduction sound. So not this one. I think no, this one, classical piano. Let's try this one. Yeah, I like this one, classical piano. Okay, so go back to code, and then I want it to be classical piano. Okay, so what happens is when I press the green flag, okay, so it plays out some music, and then what happens after it plays the music is that I want it to switch the backdrop to school. Now that means that after the music it's gonna show the school, right? So how do I make KC show up in that case? Go to events, and I need this one, when backdrop switches. So put it below. When the backdrop switches to school, KC would show up. So it looks show. And then same story for Max. Okay, so just right click, duplicate, and show onto Max. Sometimes it didn't work properly, so we have to be careful. Okay, so now both Casey and Max have this special code. Okay, so let's test it out again. Alright, so we got Casey and Max. So now I want to position them. So I'm going to put Casey here. I'll put Max here. Okay, so the starting position. So Casey appears here, and I want his starting position to be fixed at this place. Now notice that when I move Casey, it auto configures the position. So what I need to do is to drag out this go to X and Y, and that's good. Okay, so what does Casey want to do? Casey wants to say something. So under looks, let's say hello. What is that? With hey Max. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to do recording. So what I need to do is to go to sounds and click on this button here, choose the record button. Once you click on the orange button, you record your voice. So let's go click on it. Hey Max, and stop. You need to crop it a little bit, so drag these orange bars towards somewhat balanced, then press save and just test it. Hey Max. Okay, so rename it Hey Max, and then so he will say Hey Max, but at the same time the sound called Hey Max will play. So sound has to go above the say, because if you do it the other way, right, there's a lag time. So put this on top instead, then there's no lag time. So let's test it out. Hey Max. Yep. Okay, so now we are going to get Max to reply him. Okay, so how do we do that? Is to make use of this thing called the broadcast message. Now for me, I just keep my message simple. I just like it to follow a sequence, 1 followed by 2 followed by 3 followed by 4. So what I'm going to do is I drag this out, broadcast message 1, then I go to Max. Now broadcast message, it is something like you passing a message to your friend, right? Writing a little note in class. So you write a note to your friend in class, right? Then your friend gets the note. So when your friend gets a note, they receive message 1, the note tells them to do something. So once Max gets this message 1, Max will then say, what's up, Casey? Okay, and remember we got to record our voice again. So just go to sound, delete this basketball rubbish, and record this. Okay, you can have a female voice. What's up, Casey? What's up, Casey? Something like that. Okay, then just go back to code, go to sound. Oops, I forgot to rename the thing. So just say what's up. Okay, so play. Don't use the sound until done. This will cause a lag. So put this start sound what's up, put it above. And yeah, let's see what happens. Hey Max. What's up, Casey? Okay, so that more or less is actually the main few things that you need to know. Okay, so what you can do once you have learned how to pass the message, just go back and forth, right? So like for example, when Max has finished saying this, right, just go back to Casey again. So go back to events and broadcast message 2. So create a new message. Let's call it message 2. Okay, then when Casey receives message 2, then he can do something. What can he do? He can do anything. He can change his costume, switch his costume. What's his costume? Yeah, something like this. Yeah, so anything goes. Right, anything goes. Okay, so with this, I actually have taught you the skills that you need. Alright, so first skill that we learn is to add the backdrop and the sprites. Okay, second skill is to edit the backdrop. Okay, so to do the edit backdrop, click on backdrops, right? Click on the backdrop you want to edit, like this one. Then remember to convert it to vector. Click on the T, type in your text, expand it up big. You can do the same for all the others. It's all for you to do. Okay, then after we learn that, we also learn how to code the character. So when we code Casey, we learn how to do a bit of sound recording, and we learn how to broadcast the message to the partner. Okay, so the last thing that we have to do now is to click on the share button. So you must see that you have the word share, and that only is possible if you have actually signed into your account. Click on share, and what you need to do is you have this link here. You can actually copy this and just paste it into the SLS box that you're supposed to do. Okay, if you don't know how to do this, just click on copy link here, and click on copy link here. Then same thing, just go to SLS and paste it inside the box that is the correct box. Okay, and with that, we're done for the day. Okay, see you back in school. Bye.